Today's the last day of Thanksgiving Fest 2024, and we will segue right into Christmasfest 2024. Tomorrow, Sunday, December the 1st. First started recording the set list for Christmasfest back in 2016. We're going to go through and look at all of them. No way we could do a whiteboard series on these because there's too many to write. And we're going to look at some of take notice of the ones that are listed multiple times. And then you're going to see there's a lot of outliers on this list. So let's go back to 2016. And in 2016, it was called General Peters Presents Christmas Film Festival 2016. All right, I don't remember what day we started this in December, but let's take a look here. The first one was The Sure Thing, 1984, the lead-off film for Christmasfest and the history of recording Christmasfest was The Sure Thing with John Cusack, Daphne Zuniga, Anthony Edwards, Nicolette Sheridan. Who else in that? Tim Robbins is in this. All right, so The Sure Thing. This would become one that is it's a romantic comedy. It's going to be one that you're going to see multiple times. All right, next one was just Shop Around the Corner. Another one that's you're going to see multiple times. 1940, Jimmy Stewart. Great film. Another romantic comedy. Next one was Class, 1983. Rob Lowe, Andrew McCarthy, Jacqueline Bisset, Alan Ruck is in this. All right. Cliff Robertson. You'll see this one many times. Next one was Scrooge or Marley's Ghost, 1901, the original. Frosty the Snowman, 1969. I think this is the only time Frosty the Snowman showed up. The animated classic, of course, on TV every year. Then Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, 1964. This one will show up many times. The MST3K one with Joel and with the Patrick Swayze song. It's good, but it's one I can do without. The Christmas Shoes, 2002. Rob Lowe, a Hallmark or Lifetime romantic movie. Jingle All the Way. I think it's the first and only time I've ever seen this. Jingle All the Way. Wasn't Tom Arnold in this? Arnold Schwarzenegger. One guy really shined in this was Phil Hartman. I don't know if Arnold was in that or not. But The Perfect Tenant, 2000. I talked about this a couple days ago. The passing of Earl Holliman, but stars are Linda Pearl, Maxwell Caulfield. Also has Earl Holliman. Definitely going to watch this year. This one might be on every single list. The Garfield Christmas Special, 1987. Hey, there we go. Good one. Miracle on 34th Street. Haven't seen this one many times. 1947. Natalie Wood. Edwin McGuinn. All right, Girl at the Emporium, 1960. This is one you're going to see a lot. This is an Ozzie and Harriet episode from 1960 where you have Ricky and Wally doing a Christmas time job at a little department store to gain the affections of a good-looking a girl who works there. It's really good. I really like this episode. Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol, 1962. All right, Mr. Kruger's Christmas, 1980. This is a Latter-day Saints film with James Stewart. Really good one. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation 2, Cousin Eddie's Island Adventure, 2003. I think this is on here twice. Terrible. Randy Quaid. All right, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I remember watching this. I was out of town, North Carolina, 2000. Jim Carrey. Good comedy. It's really funny. Charlie Brown Christmas, 1965. This has to be on there at least once, right, guys? Die Hard, 1988. This should be on there every year, of course. All right. Silent Night, Deadly Night, 1984. This one is on here multiple times. The horror film. Dark comedy kind of film. The Small One, 1978. I rented this one from the video store in 2016. I remember that. It's kind of a short, like, I think maybe Disney. It's an animated thing. I think it's something to do with, like, Wiseman or something. Home for the Holidays, 1972. Santa Claus, 1959. You're going to see Santa Claus, 1959 every year, boys. Every single year. The Mexican film that MST3K did. This one usually is on December 23rd, if things line up right. It's a Wonderful Life, 1946, usually on Christmas Eve. Don't open till Christmas. 1984, closed out. That was on Christmas Day. Closed out Christmasfest 2016. Let's go to 2017. You're going to see different titles for each year, and this is 2017 was General Peters Presents Holly Jolly Christmas Cinema 2017. That was a pretty good one. Let's kick things off with, all right, Charlie Brown Christmas 1965. First, 2 in a row. All right, Die Hard 1988, getting it out of the way quickly. Wow. Usually like to wait a little longer on that one. All right, The Ref 1994 is a pretty funny movie with Dennis Leary and Kevin Spacey. I forget who the woman is. It's a pretty funny movie, guys. About a burglar, 1994. Dennis Leary's good in this. The Santa Claus Conquers the Martians again, 1964. 2 years in a row. All right, Christmasfest 2017 continues with The Christmas Tree Lot, 1957. This is a pretty good Ozzie Harriet Christmas episode. You'll see this one again. And then another viewing of The Girl at the Emporium, 1960. Die Hard 2, 1990. So I think I've done... The Die Hard 2 is centered around Christmas as well. It's pretty good. And this one, rest in peace, Amos, Mr. Amos. So he's, I think, died this year. Maybe go back to this one this year. John Amos, who was the bad guy in this, one of the bad guys. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, 1966. First viewing of this one. The animated one, the Seuss one. Class, 1983 again. The Star Wars Holiday Special, 1978. All right, you will see this one again. The Gift, 1977, a short film with Brett Palmer. This is one that I didn't realize I saw this one this far back, but you're going to keep seeing The Gift, 1977, one of my favorite holiday films, very short, under 20 minutes, excellent Latter-day Saints film. The Sure Thing, again, 1985. Lost Christmas Gift, 1954. An outlier, so with these outliers, I'm not going to... If you want to look up and see who's in it, go ahead. I'm not gonna do it because it would take all day to do it. Santa Claus 1959. Okay, so I think I got this one in a little bit early that year. The Christmas Story 1967. Lethal Weapon 1987. Kind of an underrated action Christmas related movie. And then It's a Wonderful Life 1946. And then A Perfect Day 2006. So back in 2016 and 2017, we typically ended Christmasfest Christmas Day. You're gonna see. So far we've ended Christmasfest on Christmas Day. Yeah. All right. Let's go to 2018. So 2018, we said General Peters Presents Christmas 2018 Motion Picture Fiesta. I like that one. Motion Picture Fiesta. Mr. Kruger's Christmas 1980 was the lead-off. Star Wars Holiday Special 1978 was the second one. The Tiny Tree 1975. Don't remember that at all. The Gift Returned 1977. Christmas Comes But Once a Year 1936. Wow. Girl in the Emporium 1960 again. The Sure Thing 1985 again. The Perfect Tenant returned. It was not in the 2017 set list. Perfect Tenant, Maxwell Caulfield. Die Hard again, 1988. Miracle on 34th Street returned. Was not there in 2017. The 1947 version. Santa Claus Conquers the Martians was back. I don't think it was in 2017. The Last Boy Scout. I think this is the only appearance by the Last Boy Scout. David Wayans, Bruce Willis. Taylor Negron is awesome in this, 1991. He is really good. Taylor Negron. Rest in peace. Black Christmas, 1974. I think John Saxon is this. So we have a horror Christmas there. This is a This is like an original slasher kind, or like really the original Halloween. This is Halloween really ripped off Black Christmas, boys. You probably never heard of Black Christmas. It was the first of something for horror movies. Underrated. Christmas, 1988, whatever that is. Could be a TV show. Three Godfathers, 1948. This is one that DPCX talked about for a lot of years. It's a Western with John Wayne, and I think it also has... It's a Western that's a loose variation of the Three Wise Men story. And it's... DP was right. So John Wayne, and then another one is played by Harry Carey Jr., I'm pretty sure, who 42 years later would show up in Back to the Future Part 3, 1990. Three Godfathers is a good movie, guys. The Nativity Story, 2006, was a kind of an independent film about Mary and Joseph, and I had this on DVD and I showed it to a Sunday school class, so I kind of phoned it in that Sunday and showed them a movie, or showed them part of the movie. Santa Claus, 1959, of course, is back. MST3K. Little Big Jesus, 1953. This is Dragnet. There are two versions of this. They did one in 1953, black and white, and they did another one in like 1967, I think. Both, it's the exact same script. They use some different actors in it, but both are excellent. It's not your typical Dragnet episode. Very touching story. Probably my favorite Dragnet episodes of all time. Little Big Jesus, the stolen Christ child from the manger scene. It's just a satisfying capper. All right, It's a Wonderful Life, 1946 is back. Beyond Tomorrow, 1940. And then The Christmas Story, 1967. Not the stupid 1980s one. I don't know who was in The Christmas Story, 1967, but a couple of strange films there. To close out, Film Fiesta 2018, which looks like it closed out maybe the 25th or 26th of Christmas. All right, let's go to 2019. All right, we have, this is probably my favorite title of all the years. General Peters presents Rockin' Around the VCR, Christmas 2019. Kicked it off with the perfect tenant. Yes, baby. There it is. She's nothing but a finger-licking, two-faced slut. The Christmas Accident, 1910. All right. Santa's Christmas Circus. All right, so 2019 was the first viewing in the discovery of Santa's Christmas Circus, which is a Wizzo the Clown. It's a bizarre kind of short film made in 1966, and this is the one with the riff tracks commentary. This has become a staple ever since 2019. It's hilarious. This is really funny. Christmas Shorts Extravaganza 2010. So this is more riff track stuff. It's little Christmas like advertisements and things from like the 50s and maybe from 40s, and they're making fun of it. Riff tracks, pretty good. J'ai rencontré le Père Noël, some French thing from 1984. Don't remember this at all. Christmas Story, 1960. Don't remember this at all. Magic Christmas Tree is riff tracks as well. 1964. You'll see this one again. This is not one of my favorites, though. The Gift, 1977, returns again. I will be here for eternity. Night of the Meek, 1960. What the heck? Oh, that's Twilight Zone with Art Carney. Not Art Carney. Yeah, an old Art Carney. Night of the Meek. Not a very good Twilight Zone episode, but it's Art Carney playing Santa Claus. I forget the plot. It's not very good. I think it's the only Christmas-related episode of the Twilight Zone. Rod Serling. All right, Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, 64. Santa Claus is Coming to Flatbush, 1989. This is an episode of a cartoon called the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. I think it only lasted 1 year, but it had some like interesting like guest and like celebrity cameos somehow. It had like Magic Johnson on an episode and some others. So, all right, Die Hard, Christmas Comes to Pac-Land, a Pac-Man animated thing, 1982. But that was forget about that one. Adventure of the Wrong Santa Claus, 1914. Interesting. The Sure Thing with John Cusack. I don't think this one was in 2018, but there it is again in 2019. The Christmas Burglars, 1908. Penny's Christmas, 1977. This is an episode, I believe. Nope, I'm wrong. I don't know what the hell this is. Count Duckula. Big Duck. I gotta watch this again. The Christmas Quacker. Duck. Alright, Count Duckula. Empty Socks, 1927. What was Snow 2017? Someone look that up. I don't remember that at all. Yes, Virginia, There's a Santa Claus, 1974. Kind of an underappreciated Christmas classic. Santa and the Ice Cream Bunny, 1972. This is Riff Tracks. The guys from MST3K, if you don't know who Riff Tracks is. Girl from the Emporium, 1960 is back. Santa Claus, of course, is back, 1959. It's a Wonderful Life, of course, is back, 1946. And then we closed out things with Miracle on Evergreen Terrace. I think this was Christmas night. Yeah, 1997. We closed out Christmasfest in 2019 with the Simpsons episode, Miracle on Evergreen Terrace. Probably the best Christmas-related Simpsons episode. Let's go to 2020, the year that never was. How in the world would we live, boys? In 2020, how would we get by? Triple mask up. General Peters presents Ring Dim Bells, Navidad Celebration 2020. I like that one too. How you handle that is you just celebrate Christmas, guys. All right, Christmas Glory 2000. Don't know what that is. Santa's Christmas Circus. I couldn't wait to get back to that with Wizzo the Clown, 1966. Santa Claus versus Cupid, 1950. Interesting. Maybe this is some kind of a. All right, forget that one. All I Want for Christmas, 1991. Sounds like some kind of weird TV movie. A Cosmic Christmas, 1977. What? All right. Santa Claus. I've spelled that wrong. Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, 1964. Holiday Road Trip, 2013. Beats me, guys. Holiday Road Trip. Forget this one. The Christmas Dream, 1901. I don't remember any of these. Okay, A Christmas Wedding, 2006. I don't remember the actors in this, but I remember seeing this around 2006 on like Lifetime. It does have the guy who was Superman the TV show. The Christmas Wedding. Dean Cain is in this. And for some reason, I just wanted to see it again. It's a really goofy romantic comedy. Girl in the Emporium, 1960. Ozzy and Harriet Die Hard is back. Santa's Workshop, 1932. Here's a new one. Perfect Tenant is back. Mr. Krueger's Christmas is back. Santa Claus is back, of course. And It's a Wonderful Life. And we closed it out with The Gift. Closed it out with The Gift in 2020. I don't remember that. All right. So we were closing out Christmasfest around right on Christmas Day back then. Let's go to 2021 and see if anything changed. I think it did. We got 3 years to go. I'm trying to get this thing done so I can go synchronize Power Walk with Duck this Saturday afternoon. 2021, General Peters presents Christmas 2021 while shepherds watch their VHS tapes. All right, I was trying a little too hard this year. Mr. Krueger's Christmas. This one led off another year, didn't it? All right, nice lead off. It is a good lead off film though. Trap for Santa Claus, 1909. Must be some kind of comedy. The Snowman, 1982. Wow, the Raymond Briggs, who died recently. Raymond Briggs, kind of, what do you call it? Animated. Anyway, yeah, this is good. I really like The Snowman, 1982. A good story put to life on a short film. The narration is done by David Bowie in the redone anniversary edition or something. I've never seen that one. Santa's Christmas Circus, 1966, is back again. Had to watch it again. I watched it pretty early. The Sure Thing, 1985, great romantic comedy. A Christmas Carol, 2021. Okay, this is one that I saw. So this is one where I saw live at a church with Ethiopian Baby Doll. I think we had we had some Don Juan's shedding tears that night over the videos with her, but I don't know why that is. The Perfect Tenant. There's some video clips also of that play, Christmas Carol. The Perfect Tenant, 2000. Maxwell Caulfield. Christmas Spirit, 2019. Don't remember that. Christmas Vacation 2. This is a dog. This is Peter's, a dog returning to his vomit to watch this again. I'll never watch this again. It's brutal. It's hell. Little Big Jesus. Sorry, 1967. This is the 67 version of the Dragnet episode. It's the same priest. It's the same web, but this time it's the other guy. What the hell is his name? The guy who was in MASH. He's the other detective. And then you have a different kid, and then you have some different other actors, but you do have Barry Williams in this. Greg Brady has a little role in this. A young kid. The Girl in the Emporium. Ozzie and Harriet. Charlie Brown Christmas returns, 1965. The Gift, of course, returns. Die Hard returns. Scrooge or Marley's Ghost returns for the first time since 2016. Wow. Star Wars Holiday Special is back in 1978. I still didn't like it that much in 2021. I was still like, this isn't very good. Shop Around the Corner made its return, 1940. Class. Shop Around the Corner is not an every year one, but I really do try to fit that one in. Class, 1993, same deal. Same deal. Not every year, but I do try to get it in. There's a full length Santa Claus, 1959. Always try to get that around the 22nd or 23rd. Around the party. Around our Christmas Wire Club John birthday party. You know what I'm talking about. Christmas, It's a Wonderful Life, Christmas Day in the Workhouse. We were going... So, Christmas Day in the Workhouse, 1914 was what the heck? I guess like Christmas Day. The day after Christmas, 2011 was the 26th, and then I was really trying hard here. The day after Christmas, 2004, I think it's a short film. It was on the 27th, obviously. And then there was a break, and then on Christmas Eve, I watched Only You, 1992, which is a very good romantic comedy. I think this was rented from the video store. Andrew McCarthy, Helen Hunt, and Kelly Preston. This is a very underrated romantic comedy. It has to do with New Year's Eve. Might bring it back this year. So this one was extended. You know, Christmasfest has to do with New Year's. So that was the last one. Only You, 1992. Never got any love. All right, let's go to 2022. 2022 was called Beacon. General Peters presents Beacon Rewind Christmasfest 2022. It just gets better and better. Mr. Belvedere Christmas Story. That's right. I remember watching that. 1987. Christmas Memories, 1986. Okay. Christmas Vacation, 1989. This might be the only viewing of Christmas Vacation in the history of the National Lampoons. That's sad. I watched Christmas Vacation 2 twice, but this one only once. Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and Brian Doyle Murray is good in this. A Boy's Christmas Money, 1952. This is a Ozzie and Harriet episode. It's not that good. This is kind of pass on this one. Koopa Claus, 1989. This is another. Wow, so this is another episode, a short episode of a Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Animated TV show, cartoon. Silent Night, Deadly Night, 1984, returned that year. Good thing I brought that back. It's got Linnea Quigley, or as Dewey calls her, Linnea Quiggler. Shop Around the Corner, 1940. Perfect Tenant, The Gift, Searching for the Tenenbaum. Okay, so this was Searching for a Tenenbaum to Steal. This was a premiere video of the first time I swiped a Christmas tree and recorded it. It was at Bear Sky Stadium. This one stars yours truly, General Peters. This is a good movie. Trust me. Christmas Comes But Once a Year, 1936. Don't remember that. Christmas Tree Lot, 1957. Ozzie Harriet. Santa's Christmas Circus, 1966. Wizzo the Clown, riff tracks again. Christmas Story, wow, 1967. Returning for the first time since, I think, 2016. What was after that? Okay, Piano for the Fraternity is Ozzie and Harriet. Yeah, so it's like, I think in the season, it was the one right before Girl in the Emporium. And Piano for the Fraternity is a good episode. I like that episode. All right, good Christmas-related episode. The Sure Thing. Tooth from Galilee 2022 was a live play I went to see about Mary and Joseph. Mr. Kruger's Christmas 1980. Again, The Bad Man's Christmas Gift 1910. I gotta see that one again. The Best Christmas Ever 1982. Die Hard 2 went back to back. Wow. Santa Claus Conquers the Martians returns. I don't really want to do Santa Claus Conquers the Martians anymore. I'm getting a little tired of that one. This is like more of a throwaway. Santa Claus. So I went back to back MST3K. Wow. And then did It's a Wonderful Life on Christmas Eve. And then a movie called December 25th. 2022 film. I think that's a short film. All right, let's finish this up. It's 1 o'clock. I'm going to get to 2023. All right, and last year was called General Peters Presents What VHS. What VHS is this? Deck the halls with VHS tapes. Christmasfest 2023. Oh my gosh. All right, I got to keep it simple this year with the title. The Sure Thing. Johnny LaRue Street Beef Christmas Show, 1991. Someone looked that up. That might be a TV show episode. It seems like I remember that. Little Big Jesus, that earlier one, 1953. This is last year, guys. A Garfield Christmas, 1987. Returns, finally. It's a good one. A Christmas Carol, 1959. What? Okay, so, wow. Santa's Christmas Circus, 1966. Wizzo the Clown, Mr. Kruger's Christmas. Mr. Kruger's Christmas was the film that I watched the night of the final mailbox walk of 2023. Went to the beach area for the last beach area visit of 2023 on December the 8th. Got the shell, and I talked about Mr. Kruger's Christmas, last night's feature presentation with Jimmy Stewart. All right, that night, the last beach visit was Girl in the Emporium, 1960, and then The Perfect Tenant, of course. The Adventure of the Wrong Santa Claus, 1914. The Small One. I went back to that one that I rented in 2017 from the video store, the kind of Disney thing. Okay. Class, 1993. Brought that one back. Christmas Party, 1991. This looks like some kind of TV show Christmas episode. Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, 1964. I really want to remove that one this year. Die Hard, 1988. Shop Around the Corner, Piano from the Fraternity. I liked it enough to bring it back. The Ozzie and Harriet episode. The Shop Around the Corner, Jimmy Stewart, 1940. The Christmas Tree Lot, okay, 1957. Good one. The Gift. Silent Night, Bloody Night. Wow, first time viewing of that. 1972. Silent Night, Bloody Night. Christmas at Pee-wee's Playhouse, 1988. This is like an hour special. This is a classic, guys. It's got a lot of like famous kind of singers in this. This is great. I like this one. The Little Match Girl, 1928. Okay. The Night Before Christmas, 1905. Okay, so I didn't watch the Star Wars Holiday Special this year, in last year's Christmasfest, but I think I want to do it this year because I watched it maybe last January, and that's when I finally went, okay, I get it now. I like this now. I get it. So I think I want to finally, I think Darth knows what I'm talking about. I think I want to finally go back and it finally grew on me. It's an acquired taste. All right. The Night Before Christmas, 1905. All right. The Party, of course, the last Rio video of 2023. And then that night we had the Party. We did Santa Claus 1959 on December 23rd. Classic. Then we did It's a Wonderful Life on Christmas Eve. And then we finished Christmasfest with the Bear who slept through Christmas 1973. I think that's about FJRS. Or the Bear Scat, who slept through Christmas 1973. 30-minute video, guys. All right. So Christmasfest 2024. I don't know the name of it yet. I'll let you know like tomorrow or Monday. What we're going to do is we're going to start on tomorrow, December 1st. We're going to go all the way through the 31st, okay? This doesn't mean you have to watch a movie. All right, you finally get to see the guy who does the Frank Addington videos. Oh my gosh, is this a disappointment? So you don't have to do the Christmas-related film every single day. I think you know that. But we're not going to close it out like Christmas Day or like the day after Christmas. We're going to keep it through through Christmas Eve, okay? Andy even suggested, well, why not just do through like the 1st of January? I don't want to do that. Let's January season of movie watching is its own time. I know New Year's Day is like part of the holiday, but we got to close it out sometime. And I think it's appropriate to close it out, to close out the year at the 31st. You can find something that's like New Year's related, maybe post-Christmas related kind of stuff. I'm not going to do every single day. There's a little period there after Christmas Day, like the 26th through the 30th, where there's at least 2 movies that I do every year in that time. They're not Christmas related. And all right, so one is called Jason X 2002. Here's the VHS here. Here's the DVD with extras, because you got to see the extras, the commentary. I mean, it's Jason X. Like, it's one of the best horror movies of all time. Might be the best Friday the 13th movie of all time. But this is one every year around that time. It's, for some reason, just got that, it just sets the atmosphere. And the other one is called Five Aces. Probably, you know, in the same time, like around the 29th or 30th or something. But Christopher McDonald and Charles Sheen. I've uploaded clips from this, and don't ask. And then the third one that's like kind of a maybe that will come before Jason X is Jason Takes Manhattan, Friday the 13th, Part 8, 1989. Sometimes I just like to do it. Oh, this one is from 1999, or yeah, 1998, 99, depends on the release, or, you know, I don't know. I always say 1999 was like the movie release, but, and then, you know, maybe go with something like maybe go with that movie Only You with Andrew McCartney. So Christmasfest is its own season, but you can kind of watch other things in there if you want. You know, if you want to do Hanukkah films, you know, that's perfectly acceptable too. Or if there, you know, anything like holiday related or like snow or, you know, just whatever. So that's kind of what December season of movie watching is. It's just like Christmasfest, and then whatever else is kind of your thing. Okay, so like for example, you know, Jason X and Five Aces, whatever your must watches are. Christmasfest starts tomorrow, December 1st, Sunday, and make it kind of a relaxing thing, not every day, whatever your favorites are. Since next year will be the 10-year anniversary, the 10th one that I've made set lists of, then that year I think I'll do like a whiteboard series on multiples, the ones that have shown up multiple, like twice or more, and see, kind of get like a nice little you know, chart, like the numbers game, and see kind of what the favorites are, what the ones that are viewed every single year are. Okay, because it's much more drawn out than Horror Fest, and much bigger than Thanksgiving Fest. Enjoy the last night of Thanksgiving Fest, and be ready and enjoy your Christmas Fest, and it's going to be a great one, guys. See ya later.